With my new comeback from the deadness, I'm going to purposefully be seen by one of them and wait for them to do it. Let me see. Let me quickly take that off. And see what happens if I, like, judo throw them and stuff. See if I can train myself to use the box to its ultimate potential. So, like, if I get spotted, I can then get out of the situation without dying. I think he turns around. I'll just wait for him up there again. And when he comes near, I will judo throw him. Basically, when he looks at me before he kicks off the box, I'll take off the box with the little bumper thing that's like pocket, whatever it is you have.
Mr. Box.
Me, bitch! Damn it. I don't know why, but my brain is just like, this is the attack button. And it's like, no, this is the use button. It's like, I don't get why. But I can do that, but it just sets off everybody the moment that it happens. So, still not as preferable, but at the same time, better than being locked in an animation of being discovered. Or better yet, just don't be seen at all. So yeah, the box is not almighty, which is sad, because it's the box. And the box is awesome! The box is meant to be the best thing ever. It's meant to be safe. Safe from the villainy of humanity, for it is cardboard. Alright, now let's head down to basement 2, finally. Or floor 13 too, if you read it wrong. I spend way too much time running around in a box, so more than likely I'm not going to get any special bonuses. Let me see, thermal. Can you tell if there's anything wrong with that? You can. This is where the thermal comes in handy. Okay, that's, I'll need to keep this on just in case. Wait, I should really utilize looking around corners more. Let me see. I can utilize the card here. Ooh, normal grenades. Alright, now we head back to the thermal so we can see traps. There are no traps down this hallway. What about this one? Just the one I already went over. Alright, we don't need more bullets. Let's see. Clearance level 2, can't do. Let me look down this hallway. Nothing. Weird how that seems to be the only trap so far. Clearance level 3. Level 1. Does that lead somewhere? Like, am I meant to fall in there? C4? But just because I don't want to fall down any holes... Yeah, no, it just seems like these two have traps for some reason, and that's weird. Okay, now that I know... Wait. Yeah, fairly certain there isn't anything. Now we're going to set it back to the box. Now, what's something better? Yeah, the box is good for an emergency thing. So I'm just looking for walls that were recently not painted. Seriously, I could have sworn I looked there. Keep to the sides and you should be fine. Wait. C4 this wall. But let me take a look at this door down here. Security level 4. But I don't need that because I have C4 and this is a wall. Yeah. Wait, what's the orders for this? Okay, plastic explosive. Press to set and detonate. Me, I made a new wall. I'm keeping it. Wait, let me look down here. Yeah, there's a lot of jamming. Let me see. Did I come into a pointless place? No, there's another wall that hasn't been painted over yet. So I needed the C4. But I'm gonna set it back to my SOCOM. Let me see. Is that a wall? That looks like another wall that should be blown to smithereens. Wait. Why does it look like there are two? That one and that one look different. At least to me. Well, we have 2 C4. Let's fail, boys. I think I messed up. Well, luckily the C4 I can just go back and get if I need to.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Hopefully, I hope I'm not like one of the "you're too slow, so he died" kind of things.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot.
Even in this low poly age, it still looks epic.
I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Time for a boss battle?
Draw! Draw! I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling.
Okay, so he has immunity frames.
All right. Alive. Let's go.
Ow, he bounces it off. Too bad for you, I have rations. That sounds like...
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long. Don't you want to see? I need help.
Dang it. I'm out of ammo. Okay, I need to make every shot count now.
I
Dang it, controls.
But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
Dang it. He moves too fast for me. I'm so used to double tapping by now. I'm gonna run out of ammo. I'm out of ammo, so I think I'm screwed. Unless I can get him to show himself and I can throw a grenade at him. Dang it. Best for the better because, god dang it, I ran out of ammo. The one downside is the clunky boss battles. It makes sense, but it's just like, you have to get used to it. Now let's take a look. This wall is definitely one that can be blown up. So we're just going to place, get away, explode. We're gonna do the same thing, because I could swear that this wall looks like it can be blow-upable. So we're gonna blow this one first. Yeah, I knew it. The game... Turret. Box. More than likely, that's my escape route after the battle with Revolver Ocelot. Well, hope this actually blows it up, or else I'm screwed. Yeah, from the looks of it, this game is just advanced enough to be able to blow up one thing at a time. And this time, I won't shoot Mr. Baker.
Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want.
Yeah, for a moment, it's just like, it's not going.
I love to reload. All right, I'm alive. Let's go. You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last.
Get into my... For some reason, it doesn't go into there when he's talking. That's ever so slightly annoying.
Don't you?
Dang it. Ow.
I love the smell of corn. But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death. Wait a minute.
Damn you, Revolver Ocelot. Luckily, there's a few more bullets I can get. Ow. I hate that they placed the bullets there. It's a little annoying.
You idiot!
But okay, so we don't need to waste our C4 on that other wall. Good to know. Not just yet, anyway. Still trying to wrap my head around this boss fight, mainly because his immunity frames, they hurt me. But at least it's quick to reload, that's nice.
Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I love the reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a well-greased chamber. All right. Alive. Let's go. Hiding won't help you.
Dang it. Helps you. Ow.
You better hurry up. The old man's not here.
You shut your mouth.
Don't you want to settle this?
Dang it. The clunky controls are just clunky enough. It's so annoying. There better not be a, oh, you died too many times thing. It's just like, no because the controls are just a little too wonky for my feeling. Really, when they released this for the PlayStation 3, it would have been really cool if they added in some, like, stick controls. Would have been very nice. Very nice. Would have been nice. Like, I get the gist, but he just does so much damage. Like, fuck.
I love the reload during a battle.
It's basically get the auto aim to kill him. The game.
All right. I'm alive. Let's go. You better hurry up. Don't you want to see? I love the smell of boredom. You know, that sultry smell. But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
Dang it.
Wait a minute.
Gotcha. Finally. It's one of those things where like, you have to get into the groove.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight. But I'm just getting warmed up. What?
Oh,
My hand!
his hand. Oh, did he die because of me?
Stealth camouflage. Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again.
You killed the president.
I like you. I have no name.
Oh, he's still alive.
That exoskeleton.
Huh. He's obviously not sane.
Who the hell?
Magic Man. From Magic Hand. Also, I don't get how the guy survived an
Can you
explosion.
talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes have.
Except for...
Even the DARPA chief?
Of
Huh,
course.
then how'd he get it?
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Yeah.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
He died.
Dead.
What? Can't be. You know, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier. It must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Don't make me look it up, because...
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It should be on the back of
But
the
because this is a
CDs.
download-
Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius at engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium
life.
is increasing even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
Okay, finally it. Like, lots of exposition.
You mean Metal Gear.
Nope.
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black Project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Just clip, clip, clip.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report.
My question
this
is,
to
how
Jim.
did they not find it? Wouldn't they have
To the
searched
boss.
him?
I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Nice.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret.
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi.
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but...
The Rex.
What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
Ouch. So it's a... Considering that this is a Metal Gear game, it's probably a conspiracy on top of a conspiracy on top of a conspiracy anyway, so...
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn.
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust
Ha.
me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
That moment when the super arms dealer is far more trustworthy than your allies. Oh, I have extra health. Alright, now I can exit through this door. Because I have security clearance too. And it's nice. Oh, that's security clearance 4. Ha ha. Okay, that was a long exposition scene. I'm gonna quickly run back and get all the stuff. And since this is jamming, and then I'll put in Meryl's frequency, because there's mean and put a game that had a... Wait. There are fucking people here? Damn, hot dimity. Well, I guess while I'm here, I might as well input Meryl's code, which is 15. I get to 140.15 because the game is mean. Go.
Who are you?
I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone in the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
Yep.
I don't need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your name?
My name's not important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary
Called
Solid
me.
Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
You're a rookie.
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookie's eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like
Big
him.
boss.
You mean the
Oh, no,
terrorist
Liquid Snake.
leader,
Damn
Liquid
it.
Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows?
I am the
Why
knight.
don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did
Nope.
they? Okay. You see, this place
It's
isn't
for
really for
making
disposing
them.
nuclear weapons. This base is owned and operated by a dummy corporation of arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker,
Hardy har
huh?
har har
How's
har.
he holding
He's dead.
up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
The dude said
No,
specifically
not that I
Pentagon
heard of.
bastard, so obviously
Well, I
this is
believe in
something big.
coincidences. Something funny's going
Yeah.
on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
I'm in there.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by
Well,
yourself,
did once
Snake?
before.
It won't be the first time.
Ah,
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
there's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes, you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over.
Kind of like
Good
me.
luck
I've died a
doesn't
lot
last
of I've died a
forever.
lot because of that.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action, and now...
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl, everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone. Unfortunately, killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay. Let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh. I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right.
Laughing
Okay,
animation.
Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
I don't know where the cargo door is. Time to call. Well, first I'm gonna save.
You called, Snake?
Save me. Jesus. Like, this is a good game. Like, I'm getting wrapped up in it.
In my parents' homeland, they say, if there are more wolves, the people are eaten. If there are more people, the wolves are eaten. That means the side with the greater numbers is usually the winner. You're badly outnumbered, Snake. Try not to let them see you.
Don't worry. I've only died once. That's a lie. I've died millions of times by now.
Don't worry, Colonel. Meryl is fine.
Thank God.
Meryl is a very strong woman. I really respect her.
She's got plenty of heart.
Thanks, Snake.
Not so fast. The real mission is still ahead.
Not even going to chew them out for everything they've done? All the lies? Wow, there's more bullets back there. I'm just gonna run around and try and get into... Oh, probably should have seen that. Ow, how dare you. Ow, smack me, why don't you? Probably should have seen that coming about the same time. I'm a moron. Need to get used to there being traps I can only see with thermal stuff. Thermal stuff. Coming to your favorite place. Hell. But yeah, now we're gonna go leave. Probably got a whole bunch of bullets and then wasted them in that battle because, life. Where is... I don't have any... Yay! I'm gonna die because I'm a fool. Let me just take a look around. I could probably leave through here, but... Oh, I got a new weapon! Hold down for full auto. just going to go and open up this. Because there is a ration there. Luckily, you can't see me when I'm standing right here because the game is actually kind of nice. I say kind of. Oh, there's a thing. And another box. It's hard to really see. Stop pointing at the box. It did nothing wrong. Ooh, more C4, so I can blow up more walls. Don't see any miscolored walls. I'll just let it go back around, and then I'll make a run. Run. Luckily, security level 4, I have a security level 2. That's a security level 6. Don't mind me. Okay. Now not only do I have to worry about traps in this room, I have to worry about people. Obviously, my worst enemy. People.